All right, John from the mill with this weekend weather. The Baywater temp has cooled a little bit down to 77 at Annapolis. Soil temps are still hanging in the mid 70s. But with the longer nights now, with less sunlight as the days are getting shorter, can already see some signs of fall approaching soon. So let's get right into it. We have a tropical area of concern off the southeast coast over the next couple days. That is going to meander off the east coast about 100 miles off of Outer Banks. Now, this will probably turn into a tropical storm once it gets well off the mid-Atlantic coast as we get into over the weekend. It does strengthen pretty decently, but it's going to get swept northeast. In the meantime, along the east coast from the Outer Banks up through New Jersey, rip currents and some pretty big waves, rough waves out there. So will not be the best weekend for swimming at the beaches in Ocean City or Dewey Beach. It's going to be rough down there, but not rain all weekend. Speaking of rain, we had a little bit last night. Here is a close-up of the HRR. It shows our storm brewing off the coast. And then this afternoon, around 4, 5, 6 o'clock, we actually have some storms coming from southeast towards northwest on the very far western edge of this disturbance off the east coast. So that should be something to monitor this afternoon. Storms usually don't move that direction, but today they are going to. So look out around 4, 5, or 6. Back to the GFS going out in the future. After that goes by, kind of unstable, nothing really huge going on, but no more 90-degree days for a while at least. Mid-80s, low 80s. And as we go out in time, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, a real decent cold front comes through this time next week. As we go further out in time, towards the end of September, early October, a really fall-like cold front comes through with lows maybe in the low 40s, which will slow down the armyworm explosion that's going on. So let's hope that happens. That would be quite nice. We're looking all the way out now till October 1st. So that's 2 weeks away. Let's look at some rainfall totals. Here is the GFS. Over the next 3 days, this would be 0.4, 0.41. Next 10 days, 0.93. So that's pretty decent. Hopefully that will be the case. The European model, 1.89. That's with the second cold front going through next week. And with the one over this weekend, again, a ½ inch. So good news on all fronts there. The days are getting shorter. Get some much needed rain. Some areas got some rain last night, especially northern Maryland. A nice line came through 9 o'clock or so. And great weekend to get out there and do some aeration. Get the any weeds cleaned up. Should be a pretty decent weekend. So hope everyone has a great weekend. Talk to you next week.